The midsize SUV is a practical vehicle that appeals to anyone looking for a comfortable ride with enough seats for family and friends. The Toyota Highlander has been a popular choice in the segment for a long time, but the Kia Telluride has made waves since entering the marketplace a few years ago. We'll review every aspect of the vehicles that may influence your decision so that you can decide which SUV is best for you. The Telluride starts at $35,990, while the Highlander's base price sits at $39,120. The base LX trim Telluride is appointed with synthetic leather upholstery and conveniences like adaptive cruise control, Android Auto, and Apple CarPlay. The Highlander's base LE trim matches those convenience features but has a more modest cabin with fabric-trimmed seats. The price gap closes if you're shopping for fully loaded Telluride or Highlander models. The Telluride's top-tier SX Prestige model costs $50,690. It comes with all-wheel drive and heated and ventilated first and second row seats. The Highlander's range-topping Platinum model has a manufacturer's suggested retail price of $49,575, though if you add all-wheel drive, the price jumps by about $2,000. As of this writing, neither of these SUVs has a predicted reliability rating from J.D. Power, so we can't declare a winner in this category. Kia backs the Telluride with outstanding warranty coverage, a 5-year or 60,000-mile limited warranty, and a 10-year or 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. Toyota covers the Highlander with a 3-year or 36,000-mile basic warranty and a 5-year or 60,000-mile powertrain warranty. If you're seeking comfortable, spacious seating, you'll find it in the first 2 rows of both SUVs. The seats are plush, and there's enough head and legroom to make the cabin comfortable for adults and kids alike. But only the Kia Telluride offers a 3rd row that is reasonably comfortable with sufficient space for adults. The Highlander is panned by critics for its tight and uncomfortable 3rd row. With Telluride's stadium seating design, each row has a slightly higher position than the previous row, providing for better visibility. At the same time, headroom remains more than adequate throughout the cabin. It's worth noting that the Telluride and the Highlander base model seats 8 passengers across 3 rows. Upper trim levels offer captain's chairs for the 2nd row, which limits seating to 7 passengers for both models. There's a clear winner for cargo space: the Kia Telluride. It outdoes the Highlander by offering 21 cubic feet of room behind the 3rd row, and a maximum cargo capacity of 87 cubic feet, with both rows of seats folded flat. The Highlander, by comparison, has a fairly small cargo capacity of 16 cubic feet with all seats in place. Its maximum cargo capacity is 84.3 cubic feet when you fold flat the 2nd and 3rd rows. If you need to stow something valuable out of sight, or you're looking for just a little more cargo space, it's worth pointing out that the Telluride has a storage compartment under the floor behind the 3rd row of seats. Kia's lineup is littered with upscale cabin designs that use premium materials. The Telluride is no exception, and while the Toyota Highlander has nothing to hide, it's a bit more plain and simple by comparison. The Telluride is applauded for its modern and attractive interior. Hard plastics are used sparingly, and the cabin feels quiet and luxurious, especially if you go for the upper trim levels, including genuine Napa leather upholstery, real wood trim, and suede surfaces. The Highlander can compete with options for upgraded upholstery and splurges like a panoramic moonroof, but the overall feel of the cabin lacks the panache of the Telluride. It's too close to call between the Telluride and the Toyota Highlander regarding interior features. The Telluride has a standard 12.3-inch touchscreen compared to only 8 inches for the Highlander. In addition, the Telluride's display screen is conveniently angled in the driver's direction for easier reach if the need arises to adjust the climate or audio controls. But the Highlander has its own perks, including standard tri-zone climate control compared to a dual-zone system for the Telluride. A 7-inch digital gauge cluster also replaces analog dials for quick, accurate information and a more modern dash appearance. The infotainment system of both vehicles is praised for having crisp graphics and excellent response to inputs. Other amenities shared between these vehicles include features like smartphone connectivity, a Wi-Fi hotspot, Bluetooth, and push-button start. For faster response when you push the gas pedal, go for the Telluride. It has a 3.8-liter V6 motor with 291 horsepower and 262 pound-feet of torque. It's quick to take off from a standstill and gives you a feeling of confidence on the highway. For the Highlander, Toyota traded in the V6 motor of previous model years for a turbocharged 4-cylinder engine with 265 horsepower and 310 pound-feet of torque. It doesn't sacrifice much in the way of acceleration. The Highlander will respond as needed when merging or passing on the highway, but expect more drone when pressing the pedal for power and a little hesitation at higher cruising speeds. Toyota has been on the right side of the fuel economy ratings for a long time, and the Highlander is no exception. It returns up to 22 miles per gallon in the city and 29 miles per gallon on the highway, which are better figures than the 20 miles per gallon and 26 miles per gallon on the highway fuel economy for the Telluride. Those ratings are for models with front-wheel drive. If you opt for all-wheel drive, the Highlander's fuel economy only drops by 1 mile per gallon, while the Telluride's fuel economy falls by 2 miles per gallon. There's plenty to like about the ride and handling of these two mid-size SUVs. The Telluride gives you well-balanced handling and a comfortable ride with secure braking. The Toyota Highlander has many of the same points of praise, including composed handling and minimal body roll. It also has a smooth ride that makes the most of the open highway, or covers over the imperfections of potholed city streets. Off-road enthusiasts might be interested to know that the Telluride is available with the X-Line Pro package, which increases suspension height and adds all-terrain tires. It's a close call, but the Telluride's superior off-road capability gives it the win in this category. At the time of writing, there was only a partial safety review of the Telluride from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration for 2024 and 2023. It was comprehensively tested in 2022, and those results indicate that the Telluride offers good safety with a 5-star overall rating. The Insurance Institute for Highway Safety tested the 2023 Telluride, giving it a coveted Top Safety Pick Plus award, the agency's highest rating. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration's 2024 safety review of the Toyota Highlander resulted in a mix of 4- and 5-star scores, with an overall rating of 5 stars. The Insurance Institute for Highway Safety has not yet evaluated the 2024 Highlander, but gave the 2023 model mostly good scores and a Top Safety Pick Plus award. Both vehicles include an overlapping list of standard and available safety features. The Telluride and Highlander are equipped with a forward collision warning system paired with automatic forward emergency braking, traffic sign recognition, and pedestrian detection. Both offer optional safety features, including a heads-up display projected onto the windshield and a rear-view mirror with a live feed from the rear camera. Anyone shopping for a capable and comfortable midsize SUV will appreciate the Telluride and the Toyota Highlander. However, there can only be one winner in this showdown, and the Telluride earns the title by winning 6 categories compared to the Highlander's 1. The Highlander has better fuel economy, but the Telluride has the edge with its upscale cabin, roomier third-row seating, and more spacious cargo capacity, all for a lower starting manufacturer's suggested retail price.